Hello everyone, welcome to INL. We're here in round 10 now, as you can see in Bahrain. So, Division 2, we'll see what this brings today. A little bit late, but it's no worries at all. 17 drivers. Not sure if anyone will join later on. So Mentor seems to be out first. There are a few drivers who want to get out into the mediums. Not sure. Oh, if there's gonna be more. There's Mentos. Forgot to brake in turn 1. Mentos currently second place in the championship. There's Spot going past. Davidek leading championship. He's back here again. A gap of 50 points between the top two. And with just 3 races left, it's gonna be very difficult for anyone to catch up with him. So this, 3 races left. We got Bahrain now, and then we've got Japan and ending in Britain, Silverstone. So well, let's look up a lap on board with Spot, I guess. Spot in the racing point. Starting a lap now in Bahrain. Hard braking in turn 1. Tricky turn 2. Oh, he earns full gas. I think he's got like a little bit of traction control assist. Heading towards turn 4 now. These turn 1 and turn 4 are the overtaking places. It's more difficult to overtake through these corners here. Heading towards the trickiest corner, if you got ABS off, of course. Into the chicane, the hairpin, onto the third DRS straight. But you can't really overtake here unless you got a very good exit. Going through here, you don't want to hit this curb. I guess we all know what happens then. Easy to go wide here. You don't want to get you don't want to invalidate your lap here, which is pretty easy to do. It's still a pretty tricky track. Heading towards the final corner, onto the straight, DRS open, and goes first with a 1:26.051. Mentos, can he? Yeah, he can get up to P1 1:26.095. And Joel goes P1 now, 1:25.4. Next up, Non-Scott, and goes P2 out of his teammate Spot with 10th behind Joel. Jeroen next, his teammate right behind. Jeroen goes P5, and yes, the championship leader David goes up to P1. Robin goes P7 on his mediums. Danny Boy on his softs goes up to P4. For all you hype starting a lap now, Niels seems to be next, and there is a Ferrari going wide there. I'm not sure if he spun or anything. Niels heading towards the pit. I think Andreas spun out of the final corner. Monty, another Ecos driver. There are a lot of Ecos drivers in this league. And up to P1. Well done in his McLaren. Should I go P3? That's not a good lap at all from him. Next up, well, I guess Non-Scott, I'm not sure, no, Spot, but he's not improving. Is Joel? No. Whoa, little drift there from Jeroen. As Xerico facing the wrong way, probably hit that curb or one of these curbs. Not sure if he was pushing or not. I don't think anyone is in a fast lap now. Oh, never mind. Hype was. Hype in his Ferrari. Well, it's P1 now. 125.055. Right. Danny Boy, I think he's gonna start a lap now. Niels, said Niels, no. Monty, well, he just, is he in another lap? No, he's gonna get into the pits now. Alfa Romeo, Xerico, yeah, well, he's improving. And stage P11, still not a very good lap in. Right. Is Jeroen pushing? Yes, he's improving off 10th on his mediums, but 10 goes a little bit too wide in turn 13. And that's gonna start a lap. Dynamo pushing now. Don't touch the curb in turn 12, which he doesn't. Purple sector. 8 tenths behind Hype, currently P6 for Dynamo in his ass. Final corner, final 2 corners. This little thing here just turned 15 and Dynamo stays P6 but improves by 2 tenths. Hype, no. Dark is in his out lap. Xerico, nope. Nope. Man's gonna start a lap soon. I think Niels might be in a lap. In a quick lap. Still hasn't set a lap time yet. Heading in towards turn 11 now. It says purple sector 2, I'm not sure if that's true or not. It might be a little bit of a glitch. One of the, wow, 6 drivers without a lap. They've all probably invalidated laps. Oh, and Niels, doesn't he have any fuel left, or why does he continue? What's... Not sure. Maybe Niels wants to go onto the mediums or something, I'm not sure. David here as a Williams is possibly spun. Possibly touched the curb and turn 12. Dark, no. No. Xerico still not. Aqua also. Wait, yeah. Nope. What did he? Okay. Not sure what these guys are doing. Davidek is improving. Right, championship leader. We can see Hype currently 5th in the championship. Currently in provisional pole. Monty 2nd place, I think he's new. Virtue ahead of him now. little bit of a slipstream. No, not anymore. And Davide goes up to P1, 124.9. Non-skirt starting a lap. Robin was improving by 2.5 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty good. Quite a lot. Which could get him up to P4. Can he get himself up to into the top 3? Robin, who's currently 8th in the championship, can he get his Mercedes up to P4? Yes, close to the top. Monty starting a lap now. 2 Alfa Romeos behind, not improving, I think. Mentos improving by 6/10. Could he get up to P4? No. P5, sorry. P6 it is. Otapa goes up to P10 on his medium. Some people on the medium still don't want to get into the soft. I think mediums is a pretty good strategy compared to the softs on this track. Jeroen P11 at the moment and goes up to P5. He's P6 in championship. Well done. In his Renault, close behind the top non-skirt behind him, who is P4 in championship. With his racing points currently P8 and goes up to P5. Well done. Fergie, no. Danny Boy, P9. I think he stays P9, improved by I think 2/10. Monty, I think new to this league. P3 at the moment. Can he get himself to P1? Yes. 124.918. Well done. The Alfa Romeos. Well, P12 and P14. They're doing long runs, it looks like. Should have go 6 laps on those softs. I'm not sure why. Spot P10 at the moment. He improves by nearly 2/10, but stays P10. Oh, and Niels spun out of the final corner. Heading onto the straight. Otapa low fuel mode. Mentos low fuel mode as well. And Jeroen behind low fuel mode as well. God, these guys. Non-skirt. Oh, he's got fuel, but invalidated his lap. Danny Boy improving by 4/10, which could get him up to P5 in top 5. Can he get into the top 5? Danny Boy, P9 at the moment. Yeah, goes P5. Well done. 2 Alfa Romeos behind. Not sure why they're continuing for this long. 2 seconds improvement for Xerico. Is he gonna just ruin these tires and just go for a final lap on the medium? So I'm not sure what they're doing and why. And he doesn't have a lot of ERS either. And he's gonna pit now. And managed to improve still. His team invalidated, so that's not gonna be anything either. Dark still with no lap, no time on the board for Dark, Fergie and Andreas. Dark is not gonna set his first lap, and it's P11, which could be one of the best positions because, like, yeah, it's P11 is better than P10. I think we can all agree on that. Because you got free choice of tires when you're P11 and not when you're P10. Well, it depends on the situation of course. But yeah, in this case it would be, I think. So those were the first runs. I think Niels is the one out first. As we just got news in real life, F1 Singapore Grand Prix has been cancelled. for this year as well. Niels out on the mediums. Okay, he's gonna take a risk and yeah, come on the mediums. Aqua and Xerico on the mediums as well. Monty out on the track behind him, behind his teammate, who's Monty currently P1, Niels P14, but they're both trying different strategies. Can Niels get himself up in the top 10 or not? Yeah, it's all gonna be from this. Yeah, it's all gonna be. Oh, it's all gonna be decided now in this final lap. I don't think he's got time for 2 laps. I don't think he's got the fuel for 2 laps. Let's look on board with Niels going through turn 14 and 15 here. Oh, and he's crashed! INL Niels ruining his final lap, and he is not gonna be starting from a higher position than P14. That's a shame, unfortunately. Well, we're gonna look on board with his teammate then, who's currently in provisional pole. Here he goes. Half a tenth ahead of the championship leader, Davidek. And then in towards turn 1, locks up a little bit. Into turn 2. Well done on the power. The air is open towards turn 4 now. Towards the right into 3rd gear. Early on the power. Towards turn 5, 6 and 7 here. Turn 8 locks up again. Well, it won't cost that much time. This will cost a lot of time. Big snap of oversteer, and he's aboarded the lap as well. So is he gonna try to do another lap? I'm not sure if he got enough fuel. Well, he knows. If he does, Davidek started the lap now. And now we need to try to figure out who's in the lap and who isn't. 2 Alfa Romeos are... is Otapa next then? No, that's not him. Yeah, well, Otapa's next I think then. Monty's gonna try to start the laps again. I'm not sure if he got enough fuel while either going to the pits or not. He's not even gonna make it, is he? No. He's not even gonna make it, I think. Monty is finished. Oh, Xerico I think has crashed. Let's see, Aqua is, yeah, gone to the left there. Anyways, Otapa improving by a second. And goes up to P8, well done by Otapa. Andreas, no lap on the leaderboard yet. Can, yeah, we're gonna go up to P11, that's pretty good. Spud goes P11. Nonscott stays P6, next up Joel. Improving by 4 tenths. Ooh, that could be in the top 3. Can he improve a little bit more? And oh, he's P2. Look at those differences. It's insane. Jeroen, no, that's his teammate. Davidek goes up to P1. With 2.5 tenths. Well done. Unbelievable. Robin West invalidated his lap. Hype. Can Hype do something about it? Yes, Hype goes up to P1. Hype by less than half a tenth of a second. Hype gets out of Davidek. Aqua on the mediums, gonna get himself into the top 10. No, improved by 1.5 seconds, but does not improve a position. Jeroen goes up to P6. Mentos P9. Fergie, oh, he's finished. Fergie, oh, P14 somehow still. And that is it. Hype, well done. Unbelievable. Well done by Hype, who, yeah, takes pole just ahead of Davidek. Oh, he's got some damage on his front wing as AI drove into the back of Mercedes there. That's Robin. Right, a 1:24.622 pole position. Hype starting ahead of Davidek this race. Monty goes up, he's starting from P3. He's done a good job as well. No one in the top 10 on the mediums. So P11 is Spud, who's got quite a big advantage. He's gonna start on yeah. Okay, I'll be back soon. Right. Well, let's prepare for the race. So Spud is P11. He's got the big advantage if he comes. I think mediums are is a lot faster strategy, but I'm not sure. I'm not really. I don't really know that much about strategies, but we'll find out in a race, and obviously it can all be changed by a safety car or like crashes, chaos, and we'll find out. So let's take a look at the top 5 in the championship. We've got Davidek, Mentos, Joel, Nonscott and Hype. Davidek championship leader starting from P2. Hype. Oh no, Mentos, sorry, Mentos second in the championship, starting from P9. Joel is third in the championship, starting from P4. Well done. And Nonscott is P4 in the championship, and he is starting, let's see, from P8. And Hype is P5, starting from Paul. Right, so oh, look at that. Spot is gonna actually start on the hards as Niels got disqualified in the formation lap. Not sure what he did, but well, he's been disqualified. So Spot on the hards, Fergie on the hards, and anyone else? Andreas Dark, Andreas Dark, Aqua, Niels and Xilico starting on the mediums from outside the top 10. Within the top 10, everyone on the softs. What can Hype do from pole? Hype, sorry, Hype P2, sorry, 2 points. Oh, where's he gone off? Hype 2 points behind Nonscott. Nonscott starting for P8. He can gain some positions in the championship, and that will be crucial positions and crucial points as we are nearing the end. So it's not like, oh, there's a lot of races to go. No, there are only 3 left. Bahrain, Japan and Britain. Right, and everyone on the grid right now, and now we are waiting for the lights. Here we go then. 5 lives here in Bahrain. Who's gonna get the best start? Lights out, and Hype seems to get a better start front than Davidek. Monty P3. Oh, Davidek looking on the inside. Monty on the inside. Sorry. attacks Hype from behind. The two Mercedes behind as well. Everybody seems to have made it through the first couple of corners. Well done. Made it through safely. And Monty and Davidek going wheel to wheel. Davidek stays P2 and there's a yellow flag behind. And Spot spun around in turn 4. And another spin. And that's Jeroen. And he's got damage as well, I think. Contact Andreas and Mentos. Mentos dropped down a lot. And we should go going wheel to wheel Virgie through the hairpin. Wow. Turn 10 that is. So I think there were a few people with damage. Oh, and that's dark spinning on the curb, probably in turn 12. And he's got damage on his front wing as well. And the two Alfa Romeos and Nonscott going wheel to wheel 3 wide through the final corner. Oh, there's contact behind. Nonscott lost a lot of damage. Yeah, got a lot of damage. He's gonna go into the pits now. There was enabled. And is running on the straight to Alfa Romeo's 30. He's gonna try to carry as well. Aqua on the inside. So they're on the outside. Virgie tries to get past them as well. Has to sit behind for us still. The leaderboard is yeah, glitched. Let's just ignore that for a little bit. Hype leading, Davidek, Monty, Robin, Joel. Yeah, alright, leaderboard. It's correct again. Let's take a look at position changes. Never mind, let's take a look at Mentos, who's got a horrible start to this race and down to P16. Can't see if he got damage. Position changes. Yeah, Mentos lost 7 positions at the start. He's got a horrible start. And Xiorico 9 position gains on his mediums. Now up to P8. Well done. That would exit the fast lap. I think he should have DRS now. I'm not sure. Now it's just gonna be enabled this lap, I think. Lock up from Monty. Can Robin try to overtake him now? Not quite. A little bit too far. Nearly losing the rear end. Coming exit out turn 2. Lock up from Robin. Goes a bit wide in turn 4. It's gonna lose. It's gonna lose time. A few battles. Yeah, I love this track. There you can really. Yeah, you can really see some battles on this track because of the long straight till turn 1 and turn 4. Davidek sticking close behind and the rear of Hype. Well, you're going to straight, long straight, and he's gonna use his overtake. They both are, and there's a crash of Mentos. Oh, Mentos is out. Mentos out of the race, and that's gonna be a virtual safety car. Mentos P2 in the championship, and he's gonna possibly lose some positions here in the championship. While Joel is third, so I'm not sure if he's gonna lose position. He's 18 points behind, but this is not gonna be, yeah. Well, I'm in that case. The championship could be done now. The championship battle, and I think Davidek has got it, possibly. There's 50 points between the top two. if Davidek somehow DNFs this race, there is still a chance, a very small chance. If he gets, well, 3 points, his race is probably, yeah, it's already done. And Andreas got a drive-through penalty, speeding under safety car. I hope they're not more. Let me just check real quick if there are more. Few 3-second time. Well, yes, there is. Spot as well. Currently P12 on his hard. And he's also got a drive-through penalty. These guys are P12 and P15. As we see, the two Alfa Romeos still close behind, trying to battle for P8. Fergie right behind that still on the hard. And we got another yellow flag. Andreas not having a very good race so far, but yeah, he should still try to finish. He could get some points. Davidek now. Whoa, and he's made contact a little bit with Hype. He doesn't have, I don't think he's got damage, doesn't look like it. Joel and Danny Boy swap positions as well. Oh, Joel nearly losing the rear there. Monty trying to attack Davidek as well now. Battle for first place. Oh, what a battle is this? Spot into the pitch. He's gonna serve his drive-through penalty. Andreas will probably as well. I hope he's not gonna retire. I mean, you get, I think the top 14 gets points, so you know you should still try to finish the race. There's 16 drivers left. Andreas currently down to P16. Yeah, but he only needs 2 DNFs to get points, and there's still quite a long way to go. As you see, oh, it's there's a Danny Boy. Yeah, Danny Boy. Spun. Well, he surely have touched the curb at turn 12. And does he have damage? Yes, he does have damage on the left part of his front wing, and he'll have to pit probably. Well, here we go again. Davidek. DRS open, slipstream. And he's gonna move to the outside this time. And he gets past Hype, not yet. Wheel to wheel through turn 1. Davidek on the outside. Now Hype is on the outside. It's not gonna keep it on the outside there. Davidek, Danny Boy retires in the pits, and here comes Hype on the outside. Can he make it stick? They nearly make contact. Brilliant racing here. And Davidek is gonna take the lead. Davidek takes the lead. Davidek up to P1. And look at the top 5, how close they are. Well, top 4 especially. Does Hype have damage? I think there might have been a little bit of contact between these two guys. And towards, oh, lock up there from Davidek. In turn 10, there's no damage, I think, so the battle still continues between the top 4. Joel trying to close up as well. Wow. Getting the Hamilton Rosberg vibes in 2014. This is brilliant. But well, Hype's gonna try to use all of his overtake now to get past, and Nance gets crashed. Nance gets crashed. Exit of turn 7, I think that is, and we've got a full safety car as Andreas retires. Oh, he's crashed as well. Andreas crashes as well. Yeah, that's the exit of turn 3. Yeah, it's a tricky corner. We saw Mazepin crash there. Right, pit stops, right, Monty, Hype. Well, Davidek stays out. Ooh, that's not good. Did he just miss the pits? Or, like, what happened there? Everyone into the pits. Only one of the softs now is Davidek. Yeah, this could be bad for Davidek. This could surely be. Did he miss the pit? I'm not sure. Let me try to look back what happened. Where were they when the safety car was deployed? Or did he just have to make a decision? Well, he was... No. Well, he didn't have... Yeah, I think he had like 2 seconds to decide if he want to pit or not. And yeah... He probably was thinking about, oh, and hype, what? He's not pitted. This is a little bit confusing. Wait, that's... What just happened? What? On... What? No! Hype! I'm a Oh my goodness, no! Hype, why? What's happened? Oh, he's gonna be pissed, right? What happened to Hype? So, like, oh, David X pit now. Yeah, that's gonna cost him loads of positions. They're gonna bring him all the way down to P12, but... Sorry, P11. Hype. No, P12 possibly still. It's gonna be close, but... Hype is out of the race and disqualified for... probably no reason at all. He's probably got a glitch or something. He was in the pits. Haha, my PS4 overheating. Oh my goodness. He was on, yeah, he was, well, because of this thing with Dawidek, he would have possibly won the race, even a bigger chance of him winning this race, and it's just all been thrown away because of his, well, it seems to be his PlayStation overheating, he says, and he's out of the race, disqualified. I was a little bit confused, I still am, and I really feel bad for him, and he's been disqualified, and nothing could have done about it. So Aqua currently leading the race. Wow. Alright, Hype out of the race. Mentos, Danny Boy, Andreas, and Noscat also out of the race. Jesus Christ, we've had a chaotic first laps. So what I saw was Hype in the pits, but at the exit of turn 4 or something, I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, he's been disqualified for absolute bull crap, right? Sorry for that. But anyways, let's end this lap. The race still continues. We can't do anything about it, unfortunately. And we're continuing as Drew and Joel. I'm not sure what they did, but here we go then. Tower deck down to P11. Oh right, but Aqua and Virgie haven't pitted yet, so they still need to pit. But Monty then leading, I guess, virtually. And he's gone, drifting a little bit more. Not having a great exit. And Virgie's gonna try to attack and get up to P1. And brakes late on the inside in turn 1 and takes the lead, not quite. Aqua somehow still, oh no, and he's crashed. Virgie and Aqua collided and into the barriers. Oh, and there's Jeroen as well, no. Jeroen was in 8th place. Is now a spawn as well, both possibly with contact or by himself. It's a tricky corner and yeah, especially difficult to get wheel to wheel through there. Virgie and Aqua colliding. Aqua now down to the bottom together with Jeroen. I'm not sure what happened to Jeroen. I was looking with Aqua and they made contact into the barrier. Luckily it was rearwards into the barrier, so that one, yeah. Well, it's F1 2020 and F1 2021 that would cause some damage, but it won't now. As we see Otapa going a little bit wide, spot on the inside of turn 13, and goes up to P6. Davidek tries to get back up the grid with that strategic drama. Should it go? Whoa! Dies on the inside of Davidek as well, and the Otapa. Davidek. Wow, sorry, Exotica, what a move, but it's not finished yet. They go wheel to wheel on the straight, as Monty seems to have taken the lead in turn 1. Yeah. Nah, he's gonna try to come back on the outside. No. And they're still going wide, wheel to wheel. Exotica and Davidek through turn 4. They make contact, and Davidek has been pushed out wide. They are trying to mix with this battle as well. Monty in the lead, and he's also pitted. So we see some different strategic things again when Sesko came out. Someone in the medium, someone in the hard. Maybe it was like at a bit of a point where it might have been or might have not been possible to go into the mediums, so some took the risk like Monty did, and some didn't like Robin did, like we're running aboard with now. And one of the two probably will work out, and then we'll see if either Monty or Robin will win. I guess it's between those two. So you see Davidek still trying to get past Xodico, yeah, who doesn't need to obviously give that away the position. They both have pitted, so it's not like, oh, the Xodico hasn't pitted yet, so you should just let him by. No, he does. No, he has pitted already. DRS enabled this lap. You see Spot defending Robin on the inside and gets past Niels. Robin up to P3. DRS enabled now, so up to turn 4. Xodico will have DRS, but won't be enough to get him past Spot up to P6, not yet. Possibly next lap. Lap 11 out of 29. Twelve new mediums. Tries to do the same strategy as Monty, who's currently leading, and we see this battle continue still dark behind them, going wide at exit 13. Yeah, there's a 4-way battle for P6, and I think Xodico surely is close enough. Spot moves to the inside, tries to defend, and Davidek moves up and is trying to go gain 2 positions as he's on the inside of Davidek. Oh no, that's collided, and Xodico and Davidek spin. No way! Championship leader and Xodico making contact, not even at turn 2 yet. Before turn 2, after turn 1, they went wheel to wheel. Davidek, let it go wide. Well, Xodico tried to stick on the outside, which didn't work. And unfortunately, they both went left, and that has cost them a lot of time. But if Davidek finished, I'm not sure how many points you get if you're P11. And he might gain more positions over the course of the race, but Spot and Dark going wheel to wheel. Spot on the outside and moves up to P6. Well done. I see Robin now trying to get past Fergie. Robin on the outside and flies past Virgie. Now down to P3 and Spot and Dark. Dark gets past. And we see some more battles, and again we see Xuriko and Dark. Xuriko now doing what Davidek tried to do last time, but that didn't work, we know that. As Jeroen going wheel to wheel with Aqua. And Aqua up to P8. Yeah. That way they're going with Xuriko. Oh, it's so close between these guys. Oh, and they're gonna crash again. Oh, and Xuriko this time in the wall. This time Davidek survives. Xuriko doesn't have damage, it seems like, somehow. Oh, guys, no. And Aqua and Jeroen going with the wheel again for P8. And Xuriko retired. Why? Why? He would have still got points. Right, so I've got confirmation. If Davidek finishes this race, he will be the Season 4 Division 2 champion, as he'll get more than 3 points, which will be enough, because he's got a 50-point lead to Mentos. Mentos who's out, so he won't get any points. And they're only after there's 2 races left, so yeah, if he gets 1 point only this race, but which is impossible because like tough to get 3 points I just heard, so then he'll be unbeatable and he'll win the championship. As Niels into the pitch, Aqua as well on their old mediums. Get on to new hearts for Niels. For Aqua as well, yeah. Joel still behind Virgie. I think Joel can get past. Oh, Virgie pits. So, well, he would have got past anyways. Robin, yeah, back within within a second of Monty, so he's got DRS. This will be the battle for the lead. Lap 16 out of 29 now. Just a few more laps to go. We're more, yeah, over halfway there. Jerome and Spud, battle for P5. Pretty close between these two guys. Gonna see another battle. Oh, Monty goes into the pits. Monty goes to the pit spot. Into the pits as well. Monty goes on to new mediums. Okay. Right, so he went for a 2-stop. Let's see if this will work out. I'm not sure if this was the right decision to do, but 30 right behind him. Monty should now, for this final 13 laps, 13 laps to try to close the gap to the guys in front. Can he do that? It's gonna be difficult. I'm not sure if he's gonna win this race anymore. So maybe the strategy of Robin worked. I mean, did he have to pit? Will Joe pit this lap as well? Joe's closing in, I think, a little bit on his teammates. Mercedes 1-2 at the moment. Let's see, David close to closing up to Jeroen. Two Renaults. Well, Jeroen is still on 12 laps of mini. Okay, so pit stop for Joel as well. So yeah, well, he'll gain a position for that, and Jeroen will possibly pit as well. Now, no, he won't. He will continue. I don't think he's gonna be able to finish the race, Jeroen. On those hards, can you finish? Well, they'll be dead. So maybe the strategy of Monty will work. It's gonna be interesting. Virtue is the fastest lap. Virtue is now behind Monty, so P6. You see Davidek now up to P4. Davidek, who has had an eventful race so far. Well, if he finishes this race, he'll be the champion. He'll be the champion. He will be uncatchable, and yeah. And it's also possible in Division 1 later on. The championship could also be decided both in Bahrain and it will be then. We've got two races after this. The gap between Davidek and Mentos was 50 points. 50. So yeah. And there are only two races after this. Oh, and I see indeed Aqua on the map. I was looking on the map at that point. I saw Aqua going wide and he's crashed. And will this be a safety car? Aqua crashing at the end of that little S section there, which is turn 5, 6 and 7. Actually it's turn 7 as we see Spot getting past Otapa up to P9. We see two Renaults going multiple now. Davidek overtaking Jeroen for P3. Davidek up to the podium position. He's in a pretty good position now. Right, so Monty is, I guess, the one to watch now on new mediums. He's gonna try to close up to the guys ahead. Jeroen had on 14 laps old mediums, Monty on 1 lap new mediums. So well, that gap is closed. Yeah, he's closing in pretty quickly. 1.4. Locking up in turn 13. And using his overtake on his little straight, tries to get within a second. Does he? Yes, he does. So he'll get DRS now, locking up again. He has DRS. Is he close enough? And Jeroen dives into the pits, giving Monty DRS and P4. Let's real quick take a look. Oh, sorry. Jeroen on the softs now. This will be interesting. Position change is dark. 11 position gain. Well. Monty 1 position lost. Well, he tries to close it. He's still got a long way to go. These hearts will be dead at the end of the race. So. Yeah, there's still a chance of Monty to win this race. There's still quite a long way to go. I mean, those mediums shouldn't now, though. Those mediums will survive for sure, right? We've seen more drivers do that. Like we saw Jeroen. I think he wasn't like 12 laps old medium. So yeah. Monty has to go like 11, so he's gonna do that as well, and he's closing up so now to Davidek. Davidek, nothing goes wrong, he'll win. I mean, there's gonna be, even if he somehow, for some reason or another, retires this, in this race, I mean, the gap is 50 points. He'll need to retire both of the races, and Mentos needs to win both of them as well. So that's unlikely to happen. So I think we can safely say Davidek will win the championship of Division 2 here in Season 4, and it will probably happen now here in Bahrain. But he might not be on the podium as Monty is rapidly closing up to the Renault driver. And the hairpin of turn 10 locks up. And well, he's within a second, but he doesn't have DRS. DRS detection point was a little bit earlier, and he wasn't within a second then. There's let's see, 1 penalty, and that seems to be for dark. 3 seconds. As we see Jeroen closing up to Otapa. Let's see where he can finish on those softs. It's gonna be interesting for him to see as well. But let's first look at Monty on the straight now, using a bit of his overtake. DRS open, slipstream and all onto the straight, but he's too far, I think. Yeah, he's gonna be too far now. Take a real... No, let's look on board with Monty. Is he gonna get past in turn 4 then? He's gonna get a warning for that, but I think it's too far still. Well, Jeroen then flies past and gets the fast lap, of course. Oh, he's right at the back of him, but not able to get past here, understandably. Both lock up now, and I think Davidek will have DRS. Nah, not yet. Like, Sparta's tires are also pretty new, but the runes are soft, so yeah. Oh, and there goes Monty on the inside of Davidek, and it gets past. Davidek should be safe, I guess. I mean, he's running. Monty goes up to P3 at turn 11, and now tries to hunt down Dark. Dark, he's got that 3-second time penalty, but if he gets past if he gets past Dark, there's like a 13-second gap to Robin, which will be very difficult for him to close. It's gonna be interesting to see if he can do that spot on the inside, and Jeroen on the outside, wheel to wheel, third turn 13, and Jeroen gets past. They'll lift from Spot, they'll have the DRS, so Paul Jeroen will have the better exit. You see, can you try to get past, possibly? And Monty on the inside of turn 4. And Monty goes out to P2 out of Dark. Well done by the McLaren driver. As Dark nearly loses the rear there. And and Jeroen and Spot go wheel to wheel. Spot really fighting here, but now Jeroen gets that position, and now he will not lose anymore, I think. Spot up, Jeroen up to P8. Now tries to. Now gonna try to close 5-second gap to Niels. Well, he should be able to do that. I think he can do that. I think he can do that. Well, Davidek still could end up on the podium. As we he will end up in the podium. Dark, no, Dark from P3 spins and crashes. He's got damage as well. You saw it from the wing there. What's he doing? Go, go, go! Driving very slowly indeed. He's not gonna retire, is he? Dark spinning at turn 12. Yeah, he surely touched the curb there. And Dark now down to P10. He should just try to finish the race now. Let's hope someone will go off ahead of him. Dark shouldn't retire, come on mate. Dark will obviously pit, he's got damage. Yeah, he does have damage. Let's hope he won't retire. But I don't think he will. Dark now out of the pits. Right, Fergie. Close behind Davidek now. Well, his podium is still not certain. As Fergie is trying to hunt him down. Well, June 3.2 now, and Monty 2.6 now. That's not gonna work. I think Robin will win this race. Oh, Fergie, watch out! Don't crash at the end. We're nearly finished. Try to keep your focus. If Jeroen gets past Niels, I think that will be the maximum P6. As you see, Joel is 11 seconds of that. Well, here we go then. Can Fergie get past Davidek? The answer is yes. Braking later in turn 1. Wheel to wheel now through turn 2. Oh no, they go off. Fergie had to cut the corner there, and well done. He didn't go full throttle there because he would have spun because of the gravel. Oh, he's left. He's possibly got some connection issues. That's gonna be unfortunate for him. He's got P4 now, and he could have gotten P3, and he's gonna lose that now. Oh god. Does he need another invite or anything? I don't know if if I should invite him or anything. How do I do that? Spot gets 3-second time penalty. Okay, I've invited him. I hope he can join back as soon as possible. Oh, his AI is spitting as well. Oh god, yeah. Well, yeah, nothing I can do. And spot pitting as well. As we've got the final 4 laps now. And Jeroen closing up. Monty, is not really closing up anymore. So this is basically the only battle now. Robin will surely win this race if he doesn't make any mistakes. Virgie now down to P8. Oh, that's painful. And just like Hype, nothing he... I don't think he left himself, but nothing he could have done about it. Yeah, and Hype also couldn't do anything about it. He should have won his race. Oh. It's gonna be close actually. He's not really gaining this fast anymore, is he? Is he 1.5? 1.4. He's closing up slowly now through turn 12 here. We've seen some victims here, some crashes through turn 12. People touching the curbs. You could say, yeah, easy, just don't touch the curb, but yeah. He's trying to get the maximum out of it. 1.3 is not gonna be this lap. Neil's moving to the inside line. I don't know why, but he did. Oh, Dark has crashed. No, and well, he won't then get any points either now. P10 still would have been pretty good points. I heard P12 was 3 points, so he still would have gotten a few points. Yeah, but he crashed possibly to the left here. It's just gone now. Actually, turn 11. Jeroen is gaining and he's within a second. Not yet, not quite. Yes, he is. He's got the DRS. A little bit deep in turn 10. He doesn't have any overtake. Niels doesn't have much either. Dark out of the race. He's got a lot of DNFs. Nine drivers left, 8 drivers retired. Nearly half of the grid is out of the race. Well, I can't say we get half because this one half retired. I mean, he left. Well, he didn't leave. He just probably got an error or something. He's not gaining. He's not joining anymore. So, yeah. Well, I hope for him he's gonna get his points still. And for Jeroen, I think it might come down to the final lap of the race because he won't get past here. And Spot takes away the fastest lap from Jeroen, 127.649. Whoa, Jeroen not going through the S section really, not real smooth. Here we go then, Jeroen. This is his, yeah, this DRS straight and then the straight before the, yeah, long for start-finish straight. He's got to gain basically for slipstream. He's got DRS. Closing up a little bit. It's gonna be for him. It's all gonna come down to the final lap of the race. As Robin started that final lap of the race now. Using a bit of his overtake. Niels got a little bit more through the final corner now. DRS open on the straight. Better for P5. Can he do it? Can he do it? No, he's too far I think for turn 1. Is he? No, he's not. He's gonna dive on the inside. Brakes late and he's got the position. Jeroen moves up to P5. And he's got the DRS as well on this straight, so Niels won't be able to fight back. Jeroen moves up to P5 in the final lap of the race. With a great move. He just did a, you know, you could say, yeah, he's got better tires and stuff, but he broke, yeah, he did a great job braking late in turn 1. And, yeah, still making the corner. Well done, good job by Jeroen, moving up to P5. P5, but for Robin in his Mercedes, it's gonna be P1. Rounding the final corner now, and it's 21 laps old. Hearts weaving, and he's gonna finish first. Well done, he's driven a great race. Monty will finish the race on P2. He's done an amazing job as well, closing up a little bit to Robin. But here we go, Davidek wins, gets his podium, goes P3, and with that also wins the driver championship. He's not gonna be able to close up. Oh, and what's happened here? The battle for P5. Who is gonna get ahead? Niels. Oh, with 3 milliseconds, 0.003. What's happened there, Niels? Somehow, yeah, I don't know. Jurgen possibly made a mistake, and Jurgen got back in. Niels got back in the final corner. Now they went wheel to wheel, and Niels is the one who won the drag race. And Niels is P5. What a final lap. Niels, driver of the day. Well, possibly with that move as well, but I'd say Davidek is driver of the day. Davidek had some issues with Xerico. Yeah, and still, and also with the safety car, he lost on time, and he managed to fight back and get up to P3. He's done an amazing job. I'd say he's the driver of the day, and also he's the champion of Division 2 in Season 4. Well done by Davidek. Yeah, I think we can all agree he deserved it. Spot gets the fastest lap, and these are all DNFs, insane. Well done to these guys. Well, in half an hour Division 1 starts. You can join me there as well. Next week I think is Japan, so if you'll only watch Division 2 you can join me then. Well, see you next time. Bye.